How do the laws of the universe work? By icons and ideas. X was studying that for a minute, yo. And thinking about like his age, he was doing that while he was like 16, 17, 18. Like studying the laws of the universe, manifestation. That's all he really taught. He was, yo, bro. He was mad intelligent, yo. He was mad intelligent, man. But even he said was like, they would have to kill me. Cause I'm doing nothing but positivity right now. You know?
Maybe even on that level, on judicial level, it might be like, yo, he's too influential. Like, we might have to...
Then the only answer would be to kill me. The only answer would be to kill me. But kill me for what? My goals are positive. Like I just said, I just want to help.
Yeah.
Go to 17 and see what I'm saying. Go listen to my album 17 and go see what I'm saying. What I said, study your laws of the universe. Laws of the universe.
Niggas apparently branding people vlogs. That's like, what's that, 2017 probably?
This
That's early
is
X.
Xxxtentacion, aka
Pre-blue, pre-gray X, pre...
At just 20 years old,
I think
and only a few
before
years
he had
in
the tree of life on his forehead or something like that.
Pop game, Xxxtentacion reached career heights that many artists could only dream.
Facts, and
of
nobody's
reaching
like...
a 30-year career. He was an
achieving that no more, man. Like he was special. Nobody since him has done what he's done.
A troubled soul who just
like there's very few on that level now.
Genuine love and achieve ultimate self-realization.
RPX, man. RP Juice. Like they were supposed to be our generation. Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick. They supposed to be X Juice. Man, it was probably gonna be X Juice and Uzi. Probably those three. Well, but Cardi going crazy right now.
Reviews and conversation. But what exactly are the laws of the universe? And what is the master key system that he mentioned a few times? And what
wasn't it just a form of like manifestation or something? Like I was a huge X fan, but I didn't get everything he was saying to me. I was mad young. So
how can you use these same principles
2017 I was
the best version of yourself? Pay attention because
2017
these principles, if done right, could be the turning point of
15. Man, I'm 15.
Today, we make the connection.
So of course I won't get like I'm like, what's this man talking about?
And the master key system.
But I felt the energy though. And I felt like I don't know. Hey. Man, 2 middle names.
You're probably thinking,
Law of the universe.
I learned about the laws.
Studying your laws of the universe.
Why would I want to learn them?
Isn't that it?
No, we're not going to
talk about the law of the
those
universe?
Laws. We're talking about the laws
Isn't
of
there
the
like 12
universe.
of them? 8 of them?
Any science class goes in depth on. Sure, you've probably been given a brief overview about some of these, but were you taught about how to use them in your everyday life? Today, we'll specifically discuss the 7 natural laws.
Okay, so there's 7.
We'll
I know there's like four laws in like of the truth in Buddhism, right? What was it called? The four truths? The 4 truths or something like that, right?
Every one of them and benefit from the new knowledge starting right now. The law of vibration. This law states that everything vibrates and nothing rests. Vibrations of the same frequency resonate with each other. So like attracts like energy. Every living being on Earth vibrates.
But what about the
example
opposite though?
The law of vibration
Isn't it the thing the opposites attract to?
Would be when we or our family get a new car. Why is it when we get a new Toyota Camry, we suddenly begin noticing so many other Toyota Camrys on the road? Did everyone else suddenly get Toyota Camrys too?
No, you just didn't notice it until you got it.
It's because in our brain, something called the reticular activation system is activated.
The what?
And we start to filter in things that match vibrationally what we think of. That's why all spiritual teachers emphasize that we should be careful what we focus on. Whatever you focus on, you will find in this world.
Facts.
Try this. Today, tell yourself that you will only focus on the color red. You will automatically start to mentally match the color red.
Okay.
And you'll start to see examples of it.
I don't want to see red.
The idea
I'm gonna focus on baby blue. I like that color.
Like
I don't like red is a lot. Red is too bright.
The law of relativity. This law states that you define something by relating it to something else. An example of this would be in the world of social media. Some people use this law to relate their financial situation to their favorite artist or rapper, who's making millions of
True.
dollars per year.
People do have problems
You feel
with
like
that.
your life
Exactly.
isn't as good as
She
their
did this
life
at
because
13.
relative to the amount of money that they're making,
What am I?
you're
What did
not
I do
making
at 13? Just
When
have
you compare
fun.
your situation to someone else's, you take
It was
away
meant
the
to do.
focus
It was
and
meant to have
energy
fun,
that you
and it
could
was
be
meant
using
to
make your own
be
life
working
better. Try
for
this.
millions.
Today,
Slave
compare your
him.
current situation financially, mentally, spiritually, and physically
Unless they was having
to where
fun
you
with
were
what
last
they were
year.
doing.
Are you feeling better, living better, and looking better than you were last year? If not, sit down and write one thing you can do today to take your life in the right direction. The law of cause and effect.
Okay, that was
This
okay.
law states that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. In this universe, every cause has an effect, and every effect has a cause.
Okay.
Are you feeling tired today? That's an effect that had to have a cause. Maybe you didn't get enough sleep. Maybe your diet hasn't been the best. This same logic can be applied to your financial situation, your mental state, and every single thing in your life. What caused you to be in the situation that you're in right
Everything.
now? And more importantly, what can you do right now to make sure that you'll be in a better position this time next year? Try this.
I don't know.
Today,
I don't know what
reverse
that means. What does that really mean? What caused you to be right here in this moment right now? If you're watching this video, everything, literally. What caused you to be alive? Everything. Like you can't get to you, but without getting to everything. That's the connection with all. That's my. I'm like, that's what I'm thinking right now. Like everything, bro. What you talking about? To try to pinpoint like certain spots that maybe had more factors, but there's variables that you can never see, that you will never see in your life. So it's like, I won't say why even try, but I'm not going to take that type of perspective really that serious because there's variables I will never be able to see. I don't know. I don't know.
Near your goals.
There are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns.
Yeah, this
What
does
effect
sound like
do
the
you
stuff
wish
that
to
X was on.
attract?
This does sound
Money?
like exactly like
Money?
the stuff that X was
All
on,
it
though.
takes is some strategic planning. Maybe you want to make $10,000. Well, all you need to do is find a way how to sell a product or service for $50 to 2,000 people. What service or product could you provide 2,000 people that they would be willing to pay you $50 each for?
I just thinking monetarily,
Leave a
man.
positive effect in your life.
Oh,
that
it's
you can
example,
reap
it's an example.
Positive effects in your life. The law of polarity. This law states that everything has an opposite. Hot, cold, light, dark, up, down, good, bad. Everything has an opposite. But more
Yeah.
importantly, you need to focus on what you want to be, not what you don't want to be. An example would be to
Yo, what happened
focus
to
on
what
what
happened to
you're grateful for in life,
what's her name?
not what you
Shiloh,
don't
right?
have. Try
Like,
this.
this is just so
For the rest of
calming,
the day,
man.
whatever time you're
Yo,
watching this
2017 was
video,
just a time,
try and
bro.
focus on the
Shiloh,
positive
X,
in every
Chippy
situation you
Red,
face for the rest of the day.
Uzi, Yachty.
The law of
Yachty's
rhythm.
still doing good. Trippy still doing
This law
good.
states
Uzi's
that
still
everything
doing
in
good.
life
But
has a natural
it was just like
cycle
a
and rhythm
moment.
to
They
it.
were new. They were
The waves
fresh.
flow back
People were
and forth.
hating.
The sun
We still
rises
went
and the
crazy.
sun
It
sets.
was fun. It
Life
was good.
comes and life goes. The only constant in life is change.
Facts.
An example of
What?
this would
Facts.
be that every day, no matter what amazing,
So if you're not changing,
or
you're
terrible
literally
thing happens in the world,
dying
the sun
in
will
essence.
set tonight, and it will rise tomorrow. Try this. Whenever things aren't going your way, and it feels like you'll be stuck in the position you're in forever, remember that tomorrow is another day.
It's not even
and you
true,
can start
really.
fresh. The
You're
sun will
constantly
always
changing.
rise,
You're not
no
the
matter
same
how
man.
dark
Like
it was the night before.
you're not the same man you
And
were
remember,
a
it's
year
always
ago.
darkest
Literally,
before
you're not the
dawn.
same person you were 7 years
Law
ago.
of gestation.
Every single cell in your body changed,
This
right?
law states
I think.
that everything in
But
life
you're not the
takes
same person you
time to
was an
manifest.
hour ago, a day ago,
The
a
ideas
week
you
ago,
plant
a
in
month
your
ago,
mind today won't
a
always
minute
show
ago.
tomorrow,
Really.
but they will show over the course of weeks, months, and years of consistent focus. Not only will they show, but the results will be exponential. An example of this would be the Chinese bamboo tree. Like any plant, growth of the Chinese bamboo tree requires soil, water, and sunshine.
Okay.
Even with months and years of consistent nurturing, the bamboo tree shows no signs of growth.
On the
Until
surface,
years
but they
later,
probably rooted.
where over the course of a few weeks, the tree growth shoots up 60, 70, 80 feet tall. Did the tree not grow at all during those
You
few
look at
years?
the roots.
Not
Probably,
quite.
right? The
While
bamboo
it
had
seemed
roots?
on
I don't know. I don't know about the
like
plant.
Nothing was happening to the bamboo tree. Underground, the
Okay,
roots of the
okay,
plant
okay.
are actually going deep and wide into the ground, so that when the tree grows tall, it'll have a strong and stable foundation.
Exactly.
Our patience will be tested when chasing our dreams, and there will be times when you're putting in hundreds or thousands of hours of effort with little to nothing to show for it. Then all of a sudden, over a short period of time,
Okay.
our effort will be rewarded. To everyone on the outside, it'll look like an overnight success. But to you, you'll know that it was the consistent effort that you put in and day out that reaped your success. Try
There was a
this.
moment in the Hulu documentary where X was like, X just got out of jail. He saw that Look at Me was like going crazy now, and he just started screaming. Can't lie. It's kind of crazy. Kind of haunting. I ain't gonna lie. He screamed like he was like why was he screaming like that, yo?
That
The
reaped
roots.
your success.
That you grew.
Try this.
The roots.
Keep the law of gestation in mind when you're up late at night.
Like what was the
chasing a dream
saying?
that only you can see.
It takes years
up
to be an
early-
overnight success. It takes years to be an overnight success. X was an overnight success. I think Uzi was an overnight success. Like a lot of people were overnight success, but it took years for them to be overnight success.
Early in the morning, at the gym, when everyone else is asleep. The law of transmutation. This law states that energy moves in and out of physical form. You can
Okay.
take your creative, physical, sexual, and spiritual energy and focus it on whatever you'd like to
True.
get out
True.
of this world. An example is something I know a lot of us have heard about. NoFap. A lot of
True.
men go on the journey of NoFap in
Celibacy.
order to transmute their
That's
sexual
even
energy
intenser.
and use that energy to pursue their creative or physical goals. Instead of releasing that energy
Wasn't
sexually,
Kevin Gates
you
celibate?
can use that energy and transmute that energy to get in a good workout in the gym. Try and remember the law of transmutation when you feel like you're about to waste your energy pursuing something with no positive outcome. Instead of snacking on junk food when you're anxious or sad, try going for a run or doing
No.
some push-ups.
That sounds like too much.
You're
Go
probably
for a
saying,
walk. That's all you gotta
"Why would
do.
I
Just
wanna
go
do
for a
some
walk.
push-ups?"
It does
Well, we never
wonders for
said
the
it would be
mind.
easier
Walking
or
does
more
wonders
fun.
for the mind.
It's all about
Just walk.
transmuting that
You don't need to
energy
run.
from
You don't need to
those
push up.
unhealthy
You don't need to do
desires.
anything really intensive. Just walk. Just walk. Just walk and just breathe. That's it. The most important thing you're doing every single second of the day is breathing. It's not thinking. It's breathing.
to more productive activity. Now that we have a basic understanding of the
Yo, this
laws
is
of the
crazy, bro.
universe,
Nobody
let's
talks. Nobody
discuss
like.
the master key
Nobody
system.
talks about this type of stuff, but he was like giving people advice about this. Like he knew, man. He knew, yo. Dang, man. The Master Key. What is that? That's a
Even
book?
if you're an X fan,
I may get
most
that
people
book.
have never even heard of the master key system.
Only books I got is for like artists.
If you have, you're in a rare minority.
Hmm.
For those who don't know, the Master Key System is a book written over 100 years ago in 1916. by author
1916?
Charles
Dang.
F. Hannell.
So people
Hannell
been
was
knew.
a philosopher and wealthy businessman who owned several successful businesses. Within the first 2 decades of the Master Key System book being published, it sold over 200,000 copies. The Master Key System also inspired the authors of The Secret and Think and Grow Rich. Enough about the history of the book. You're probably wondering exactly what about the Master Key System made it so great, and why did Xxxtentacion recommend it? The thing that makes the Master Key System different than any other self-help book in history is the fact that at the end of each of the 24 chapters of the book, the author gives readers an exercise to complete. The exercises
Man, that's
are meant
probably
to
not.
help the reader
It's probably talking
increase
about
their
some other
creative
stuff that no other book is really talking about. But then, okay. Now I get it. Like it pulls towards you at the end of the chapters. Okay, that's fire. But it also talking about a
Power,
subject that
mental capabilities, and realize
Nah,
that you can use your mind
not many other books
to
are talking
manifest
about.
anything you want in this life. While we recommend checking
certain
out the book
like
and
this
reading
type
all
of stuff is like
24
certain
chapters
type of like
completing the
self-help,
exercises
but it's like
yourself,
philosophical
we put
and
together a 5-step exercise that you can try
like universal self-help. Like
Step
I
one.
don't know.
Sit down in a comfortable chair, relax your body, and close your eyes.
I
Step
want to
2.
do this.
Practice letting go of distracting or negative thoughts that may come in your mind. Don't try and fight the thoughts. Just shift your mental attention to a more positive topic. If the thoughts keep persisting,
I don't really have
break
negative
down those
thoughts. So
thought
I'm like,
patterns
so I'm
and
just
ask
like
yourself
focusing on
why
my
you keep
breath.
thinking
Like that's
the way you're
it. So
thinking. Have that mental conversation with yourself until you've reasoned away the negative thought pattern. This will take some practice, so don't get frustrated that it wasn't easy the first few times. Step 3. With your goal or dream in mind, visualize a scenario where you will receive or experience your dream. The trick here is to use your imagination to visualize the end. Don't worry about how you'll get there, just visualize having or experiencing what you dream of.
yeah, I can't lie. Nothing
Again,
pops.
you
Nothing
don't need to
just
worry
popped
about
up. I
how
can't
you'll
lie.
get
Like
there.
I don't
Path
see
will
it end.
unfold in your
I don't
life
see it
in
end.
a way that you could have never
Like,
imagined.
but me on the stage or
Step
something.
4.
I don't.
After your meditation, in a notepad or journal, or even your phone,
Get
write down your
journals.
thoughts and how grateful you are in future tense that you've experienced or received your dream. Step 5. The most important and final step is to remain in mental harmony with your dream or goal. Go throughout your day with a positive and open attitude for the possibilities of ways you'll take to achieve the goal.
Dang.
Repeat steps 1 to
I
5
can't lie. This is
daily,
crazy.
if
This is
possible,
what X been on, man. This
and
is
remain
crazy.
confident in knowing that
Really
through the
listening to
power
this,
of
I'm
your spirit
listening to like pretty much the
and unity
back
with
end
God,
of what
not
I've
in a
heard from
religious
him.
way, that you now have
back
the
then. It's like
knowledge and confidence
I'm
that
running
you
off of
need
memories
for the
like
truth
5
in
years
your life
old,
to
but still,
unfold accordingly.
that's how
One
impactful
last
his
time,
impact
you
was.
don't need
And he
to
really
worry about
used
when
this
or how long
and
until things
everything
unfold.
around us
Just trust the
to really
process.
make
Perfect
his message
timing.
that powerful, hit
So
that
now
hard
we
that
have
even
some general
5 years later I'm
knowledge about
still
the
thinking
laws of the
about it.
universe and the
Like,
master
this is
key
crazy.
system. How did Xxxtentacion
So I'm gonna start. Okay, I'm
rise
gonna
his
start using
fans
this.
in
I'm gonna
learning
rewatch
and
this so
achieving
maybe
success?
to really
I've
internalize
done enough
this,
talking
and I'm
for
really
today,
gonna use
so
some of
we'll hear
these
directly from X himself.
methods.
Should practice this shit because, bro, I don't think it's fucking fair that nobody's getting a chance because they don't know this shit. Pay attention to that shit. You are the key. You are the key. Nothing else is the key. The law of attraction at its finest will always work with the human mind. Anything you want, you can attract. You are the key. You can be more successful than I am. You may have more energy than I do. I am nothing special. Use your brain. Attract what you want. Believe in yourself. You are capable.
Facts.
Thanks for watching this episode on
This is
Icons
fire.
and Ideas.
Shout out Icon and
Like this video
Ideas. Shout
and
out
wanna see more,
X.
Please give it a thumbs up.
Shout out the Master
and
Key.
Consider subscribing.
It was
Feel
made
free
while
to
like
leave
World War
suggestions for
One was
future
happening.
videos
That's
down in the
crazy.
comments.
Wow,
We
I
also
wasn't
make
even a
new
thought.
merch
I wasn't
designs
even
for
nothing,
each of
man.
the videos
I was
that we put out.
nothing,
If you
yo.
like the designs, it's a great way to
Tree of
help out.
life, sacred to your life, or something like that. Put that thing right on his forehead before he cut off his eyebrows. Energy never dies. Energy never dies. Energy transforms, bro. That's a whole different thing, though. That's a whole different thing. Like, I've heard similar stuff from different people. Like, I listen to Alan Watt a lot. You know, we all just like a ball of. Oh no, that's Jim Carrey actually. We're all just a ball of energy. No, that's Alan Watt. I don't know. I'm just attracted to that type of energy, that type of listening stuff. Maybe that's why I was attracted to X, bro. Pause. pause. Yeah, we all just a ball of energy, dancing pretty much. That man was special, man. That man was special. But even in his own words, he's not special. He's not. But that would make him special. I can't lie. Everybody's special. Star died for you to be born, bro. Come on.